I don't really watch Supreme Court nominee hearings. My background, and I study and I read nonfiction things and history, especially presidential stuff, and economics. Law, I just get bored with that. So I'm not going to tune in much. I'll read the headlines and that's about it. So we have the hearings going on to confirm or not confirm Amy Coney Barrett. Now, my question today is specifically geared to you women who are going to vote for Joe Biden because you are anti-Trump. And many of you women maybe voted for Trump over Hillary in 2016. But the polls, and I know we can't trust them, but still, I think there's some truth that some women are going to switch because they just can't stand Trump. I just want to sort of give you a wake-up call to realize that if you vote against Trump, you're also voting against Amy Coney Barrett. She's rather impressive, even if you're a feminist. I mean, she's, a mother with all these kids, as well as adopted 2 African-American kids from Haiti. She's only been married once. It appears her and her husband have a great relationship and marriage. She graduated first in her Notre Dame law class and then has been voted the best law professor several times. She's already passed the Senate as a judge and has a stellar record, from what I understand. And so whether you're a feminist or, as long as you believe in the traditional family structure, this woman is a hero. What an example. And so I just want to remind you ladies, to vote against Trump is to vote against Amy Coney Barrett. And realize, too, when you go into the booth, you're not just voting for a man. You're voting for 330 million people. You're voting for what's best for the entire nation. And so you know what? I'm asking you, maybe you need to hold your nose as you go into the booth to vote for Trump. I'm okay with that because I want people like Amy Coney Barrett to be on the Supreme Court. I want people like this to be leading us because we know it's going to make us for a better country. And you need to face this fact. If the Democrats can hold up her nomination and Joe Biden is elected president, the Democrats will throw her as trash to the curb as soon as they can. She will be nothing more than a speck in our history, never more to be heard from. Now, if that's what you want, and if it's worth it to vote for Biden, and that happens, not much I can say to you, but I just can't understand it. So I hope this wakes you up to the reality that when you vote against Trump, you're voting really maybe against what's best for the other part of the world that we live in.